Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Teresa.
And this week is National Veterans Week. And it's not just a single day anymore, but the Congress of the United States has decided that an entire week is dedicated to veterans. And we thought we'd celebrate Veterans Day with a couple fun facts and honor all of those that have served. And I know that last Memorial Day there was some debate about whether you say Happy Memorial Day. Well, Veterans Day, you can say Happy Veterans Day because Veterans Day is all about the 19 million of us veterans that are in the United States
Still alive.
right now.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in.
So we were talking and Jerry asked me when the first Veterans Day was celebrated. And I said 1976.
You said 76.
Yeah. And it was made into a law on September 20th, 1975, from President Ford.
So that was interesting when we were kind of looking that up, because Veterans Day was originally Armistice Day.
And that was celebrated in October, right?
Right. Well, yes. But before that, it was a recognition of the end of World War I, which was the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. And that was when World War I finished with the signing of the armistice. And so, if you remember your history, World War I was also known as the Great War and the war to end all wars. I think they got that wrong because they thought that would be it. And so it took until 1975 to actually sign it into law and start celebrating it on November 11th every year. Before that, it was celebrated in October.
Yeah, October 25th.
Yep. So what else you got?
I have a fact that there have been 41 million veterans that have served in the United States since
1775.
Yeah.
41 million. That is 10% of the U.S. population. Well, actually, that isn't. Currently, there are how many veterans in the United States?
19 million.
19 million. That's 10% on or about of the population, of the adult population of the United States. So when we talk about the veteran population in the United States, we're talking about 10% of the folks living today have served their country. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they went to war, but they served in the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard.
And we have 3 of them right here in our family. You, John, and your dad.
And beyond that,
Yeah.
my grandpa,
Your uncle,
my uncle, my great-grandpa.
my dad, my grandpas, 2 of my grandpas,
Right.
my brother.
Yeah. So today I drove in our little town here. We have a memorial. It's called the Hero Memorial. And our VFW post and other organizations use that memorial as kind of a centerpiece for Memorial Day celebrations or remembrances. And on Veterans Day at 11 o'clock in Gresham, there'll be another a Veterans Day celebration where they honor all the veterans. I went out there today. Actually, I went out there yesterday because our scout troop every year goes out and cleans the memorial and picks the weeds and does all the landscaping so that it looks really nice on Veterans Day and Memorial Day. But I went back out there today and there's little bricks with people's names on it, and we found our bricks and stuff like that, and made sure that the weeds weren't over there. And but yeah, we've got a long line of history of service to our country within our family, between the two of us.
Yeah, the Army and the Navy.
Yeah, my dad's a Vietnam veteran, but he was also a career soldier. Did 24 years in the Army. I did 21 years in the Army. Our son just finished a reserve stint after he got off active duty, so he did
8 years.
8 years in the Army. My grandpa fought in World War II.
Same with my grandfather.
Teresa's dad went in right during the Korean conflict, or right after the Korean conflict. No, I guess it was right during the Korean conflict. And so, yeah, we've got a lot of, part of that 41 million, we can chalk up a bunch of our family members to being a part of that. And we feel that it's an honor to serve our country. And for me, at least, it was just something that I grew up with. And it wasn't something that I was forced into, but it was definitely something that I felt was an obligation to give back to a country that's given us so much. What has that got to do with RVing? It has everything to do with RVing, because we live in a country that I can literally hook up my trailer and go anywhere that I want to. I don't have to show papers. I don't have to have a reason. I could just hook up the RV and we could go wherever we want to, whenever we want to, and enjoy the freedom of travel.
Yeah.
We, being a veteran, we also enjoy a lot of privileges. In fact, in 1975, when Gerald Ford signed the law designating November 11th as Veterans Day, and that would be the day we celebrate, that ushered in the day of the free breakfast for veterans at IHOP.
That is true.
I was at Home Depot today and enjoyed a discount at Home Depot. And when the lady thanked me for my service, I thanked her for giving us the discount, because that's why I served 21 years in the Army, so that I could get a Home Depot discount. I'm joking, but really when it comes to thinking about our veterans today, I have a deep place in my heart for my brothers and sisters that have served alongside me and in my career, looking back at our family and the service that we've had. Another fun fact, I guess, and I don't know that it's that rare anymore, but our son, our oldest son, John, and I both served in Iraq. I was in Iraqi Freedom and he was in Operation Inherent Resolve. But it's unique to know that we traveled on the same streets of Baghdad. We both came up the same Highway 8. We both have something in common, that we both served as infantrymen in Iraq. My dad served as an infantryman in Vietnam. Again, the combat infantryman's badge is something that my dad and I both have in common. And I don't know if that's common in a lot of families, but it's something that is unique in our family, and something that we both can kind of put up on our wall. So anyway, it's Veterans Day, it's Veterans Week. We just want to take just a minute or two and thank every single veteran out there, whether you did, 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, or 20 plus years. We just want to say thank you for your service. and
Your dedication.
yeah, and your commitment to,
Yeah.
Something that's bigger than yourself. So,
Thank you. Thank you.
yep, you're welcome. I never know how to answer that. Like when somebody says, "Hey, thank you for your service."
Just say thank you.
I just, thank you for thanking me.
Thank
I don't know. It's kind of odd.
Well,
So-
they're just thanking you, and it's a privilege. And
No, and I appreciate it.
yes.
And I hope every veteran out there that's watching appreciates it. So, if you served, please put in the comment section below the branch that you served in and when you served, what era you served. If you want to put dates, whatever, maybe a significant location that you got to see while you served. Let us know so that we can thank you for your service. And just know that we thank you in advance.
Yeah.
So,
And have a great week.
yeah,
Enjoying Veterans Day.
outstanding. All right. Again, just a short video to say thanks. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye.